Uju-Kennedy Ohanenye, a Nigerian lawyer, entrepreneur, politician, and film producer, on Wednesday topped the list of the major casualties of President Bola Tinubu's first cabinet shuffle. For keen watchers, it will be difficult, if not impossible, for her to survive the weeding exercise going by many and needless controversies for female politicians took since her assumption of office. Perhaps the most controversial minister during her short stint in the nation's Federal Executive Councils. She contested for the first female candidate for the presidency under the All Progressive Congress (APC) during the 2023 general elections, but later stepped down for Tinubu. Her appointment by the President Bola Tinubu as the Minister of Women Affairs and Social Development on August 21, 2023, was seen as a compensation of some sort. Here are some of major controversies of Uju-Kennedy Ohanenye with her 14th month stays in office. Barely 2 months after she assumed office, Kennedy Ohanenye in October 2023 threatened to sue the United Nations (UN) for allegedly mismanaging funds meant for Nigeria. Addressing a press conference on October 16, 2023, Kennedy Ohanenye accused the UN of obtaining funds on behalf of the country without remitting them. She did not state the specific amount the UN allegedly accused on Nigerians' behalf or what the funds were meant for, but threatened to take legal action if the organization failed to provide an account for the funds or sue a public apology to Nigerians. If you don't give us this account, at least let Nigerians see what is going on, then you, UN, apologize to them. From 16th of October to November 15th, if we don't get those reports for Nigerians to see, we are heading to court. From 16th of October to November 8th. Then we get our pre-action letter that is to prepare that by 15th we are heading to court, and I am promising Nigerians that by 15th you will hear the lawsuit number, she added. Commentators, however, knocked the former minister, saying the threat exposed for her misunderstanding of international law as the UN enjoys immunity from lawsuits. In August, the disrupted 2 separate events organized without her permissions in Abuja. During the first event tagged Unveiling the Power of Women and Food Security, held without the ministry's approval, the former minister said the organizer had been taken into custody by the Department of State Services (DSS) for alleged impersonation of the ministry. There is a impersonation things going on here. The Federal Ministry of Women Affairs did not plan this. The lady, I have arrested her. Right now, she is with the DSS. Thanks for listening. Owing to what is going on, I think before somebody is doing something, you must find out and get to the root so that you will have an evidence to own. In this news, Uju-Kennedy Ohanenye is having 4 count charges against her since she assumed office. We have heard that this woman is occupying a position as women affair. Yes, that is the position. But I think there is something that she failed to learn, as I earlier said. Before you can apprehend somebody or you can accuse somebody, you must have done your research and gathered an evidence against that person, that this is what this person has done, this is what he has done, and this is the evidence. But I think this lady has no evidence, and now you want to sue the UN to the court without having an evidence, without knowing that there is power that backs UN. Because in the news we hear that the UN enjoy lawsuit from the international bodies. So if I were Mr. Uju or Hanenye, he should at least find out something before you go into it, because I believe that she is a learned somebody. So why is she behaving that she's behaving like an unlearned people? So if I were her, I should get to the root of something before I come out without, because if you accuse somebody and you have no evidence, you are entering into all things. And from what we are hearing, it's like she has even forfeit her position. So I think there's a great lesson from what is going on. Nigeria should learn from her. Thanks for listening.